Unexpected Spring 2026 anime that might steal the season. Spring 2026 already looks stacked, but some of the most interesting anime this season are the ones nobody is talking about yet. Hidden fantasy worlds, strange romance stories, and even a legendary hero returning after 10 years of war. Let's jump into the anime that might secretly steal the season. First up is Mao, a supernatural mystery from legendary creator Rumiko Takahashi, the mind behind Inuyasha. The story begins when a normal high school girl suddenly falls through time into a dark world filled with curses and demons. There she meets Mao, a mysterious warrior who has been dealing with supernatural horrors for centuries. Instead of flashy battles, the story focuses on slow-burn mystery and eerie atmosphere. Every new arc reveals a little more about the cursed world they're trapped in. If you enjoy classic, supernatural anime with dark storytelling, this could be one of the most interesting shows of the season. Next is the sci-fi apocalypse anime, Snowball Earth. The world has already been destroyed by an alien invasion. Humanity barely survived, civilization collapsed, and the planet is now frozen in endless winter. The protagonist pilots a massive mech connected to Earth's last defense system, searching for a way to reclaim the planet. What makes this anime stand out? Isn't just the battles. It's the lonely atmosphere of a world that already lost. Massive frozen cities, silent ruins, and the constant question of whether humanity deserves a second chance. If the adaptation delivers, this could become one of the most atmospheric sci-fi anime of the year. Now let's switch to fantasy romance. The Warrior Princess and the Barbaric King centers around two enemies forced to work together, a proud warrior princess and a feared king whose brutal reputation hides a much more complicated personality. At first, their relationship is built entirely on distrust and political tension. But over time, that hostility slowly turns into mutual respect and something much deeper. If you enjoy enemies to lovers stories with strong characters and political intrigue, this one could easily become a sleeper hit. Next is something completely different. Mistress Kanan Is Devilishly Easy. This anime is pure chaotic rom-com energy. Kanan is a mischievous demon who spends most of her time teasing and tormenting the human protagonist. But instead of being scary, she's playful, flirtatious, and constantly creating ridiculous situations. The entire show thrives on absurd humor and over-the-top character interactions. Sometimes you don't need deep storytelling, sometimes you just want a fun, chaotic comedy. And that's exactly what this show delivers. Finally, we have I Became a Legend, after my 10-year-long last stand. The premise is simple, but powerful. A hero fought alone for 10 straight years in a desperate war against monsters. And somehow, he survived. When he finally returns home, the world has already moved on. New heroes have appeared, society has changed, and the legendary warrior suddenly doesn't fit anymore. Some people worship him, others fear him, and some want him gone. It's a story about war, reputation, and what happens when a hero survives the battle but doesn't belong in the world that comes after. And those are some of the most unexpected anime coming this spring. But we're not done yet. In Part 4, we'll cover the final group of anime from this season, including sequels, controversial shows, and a few that might surprise everyone.